So Santoshena Vakyam Rachayatu. We'll try to use Sanskrita Vakyam. Yeah, Bhakta Santha, sorry, Santoshena iti padam asti. Santoshena iti padasya yojanam krutva Vakyam Rachayatu. We're going first. See, Girija Bhagini. Santoshena.
बालकः सन्तोषेण गायति.
बालकः सन्तोषेण गायति. धन्यवादः. अग्रिमं मा शारदा.
करेक्ट् महोदय.
सन्तोषेण विद्यालयं गच्छति.
श्यामः.
रामः सन्तोषेण वदति.
रामः सन्तोषेण वदति. बहु उत्तमम्. ओके, श्यामा भगिनी, couldn't get it. कृपया पुनः वदतु. I think okay. Mangala भगिनी.
रामः सन्तोषेण विद्यालयं गच्छति.
रामः सन्तोषेण विद्यालयं गच्छति. उत्तमम्. मङ्गला भगिनी अस्ति किं तत्र? Mangala Bhagini? No. Again you are on mute.
अहं सन्तोषेण संस्कृतं पठामि.
बहु उत्तममस्ति. अहं सन्तोषेण संस्कृतं पठामि. मालती भगिनी. Malati Bhagini, so we are doing the sentence with the Santoshena. Santoshena, using the Santoshena word, form your own sentence.
अहं सन्तोषेण सङ्गीतं श्रावयामि.
अहं सन्तोषेण सङ्गीतं श्रावयामि.
श्रावयामि.
Is that what you said? तस्य अर्थः कः?
I will listen to the music happily.
So just let me write what she said. अहं लिखामि अत्र. किं लिखामि? अहं सन्तोषेण संगीतं श्रावयामि. यतोहि
we can also say shrunayami or something like that.
Yeah. One thing is this etat vakyam vartamanakale asti, na to bhavishyat-kale. So just to be literally correct, it is not I will, right? It is vartamanakale. I listen or I am listening. Santoshena sangeetam shravayami. So here shravayami means I am making somebody else to hear it. Okay? Suppose you have a radio and some music is coming, good music is coming in that, and you want, so you take that radio to somebody else and make them to listen it. So in that case, we use shravayami. So if you are listening, then what you use? Shrunomi. Shrunomi. Yeah. This is similar to chalami and chalayami. Chalami and chalayami. So भेदः कः? भेद means difference. भेदः कः? अनयोः पदयोः मध्ये चलामि अस्य अर्थः कः? चलामि means अहं चलामि.
Chalami is walking, right?
Yeah, walking. I am walking. That's aham chalami. Chalayami means
You're making somebody walk.
yeah, you are making somebody walk or move.
Move.
Chalami basically move. Aham vahanam chalayami. I am making the vehicle to move. Means drive. Aham vahanam chalayami. Astu, dhanyawada. Who is there next? Radhika, if you want, if you possible, you can unmute or talk, or we can move forward. Shama Bhagini completed. Nirmala Bhagini, did you finish?
No, Madhya. Aham santoshena khadyam khadami.
Santoshena khadyam khadami. Uttamam asti. Aham santoshena khadyam khadami.
Dhanyawad.
Then Sridhar Mahoday.
अहं सन्तोषेण सह विद्यालयं गच्छामि.
सन्तोषेण सह विद्यालयं गच्छामि. सन्तोषः का मित्रमस्ति किम्?
महोदय,
अहं सन्तोषेण सह विद्यालयं गच्छामि मीन्स् अर्थः सन्तोष.
सन्तोषः यहाँ इट्स् अ नेम्. I consider it as a name.
Name, yes. स एव मित्रम् इति वदामि अहं. मित्रम्. So Mahoday is taking Santosh as some friend or somebody's name. So Santoshena saha Vidyālayam gacchami. Uma.
Rama Santoshena Patati Saha Mitram. Is that wrong? That's totally bad, right?
No, saha mitram is not necessary. So Ramah Santoshena patati. Ramah Santoshena patati. What do you want to say? Right?
Yeah, that was what I wanted to say.
He reads happily. Is that what?
Yeah, Rama happily reads.
No.
Rama Santoshena patati.
Yes, Ramah Santoshena patati. Ramah.
Ramah.
Oh. Good, thank you. Then Veena.
Thank you.
लेखन्या सन्तोषेण पुस्तकं लिखति.
लेखन्या सन्तोषेण पुस्तकं लिखति.
Yeah.
अस्तु, उत्तममस्ति. कः लिखति?
पुस्तकं.
कः लिखति? Who is writing?
The writer?
Yeah, so the writer is not in this sentence, right? So that is just assumed, I guess.
Yeah.
लेखन्या सन्तोषेण पुस्तकं लिखति.
Or if I want to put the writer in the sentence, then it would be, I don't have the word.
There are others who know the word. Anybody suggest the word for author?
Lekakah.
Lekika.
Lekakah.
Okay, thank you.
What is the other one?
Vyasa.
Vyasa. Vyasa, yeah, that is a particular name. Just a general author is any author. Lekhakah, lekhika. Vyasa is the one who composed Mahabharatam and Puranas and Brahma Sutram, Brahma Sutrani, etc. He did many things. Alright, any other question before we move forward?
महोदय मम एक वाक्यं प्रयत्नं करोमि
यस् यस् सम्यक् अहम् एकं वाक्यं प्रयत्नं करोमि. So right now it is fine. Yeah, there are some minor adjustments needed, but yeah, that's okay. Good.
I'm not sure if it is correct on this. धनं सन्तोषेण न प्राप्नोति. Will that be correct?
Yes, yes. धनं सन्तोषेण न प्राप्नोति. कः न प्राप्नोति? Who doesn't get money?
I was using it in the general sense, like
somebody, right? Anybody. Dhanam na prapnoti. Okay. Adya vasara kaha? Kim dinam asti adya?
भानुवासरः.
भानुवासरः. अद्य भानुवासरः. अद्य रविवासरः और भानुवासरः. Sunday, which we spoke last week about saptahasya dinani. So adya is today. We are using adya. Adya kaha vasarah. Adya bhanuvasarah. Or we can use adya kim dinam. Adya kim dinam. Either we can use dinam, which is an napumsakalinga word, or kaha vasarah. Vasara pullinga word, which is kaha. This we know already. Visheshanam asti. Kaha or kim. Visheshanam asti. Visheshanapadam. Visheshanapadam asti. Iti karanat. Kim bhavati atra. Vasara vasarah iti pullingah. Kaha iti padam bhavati atra. Anantaram dinam api dinam is also napumsakalinga padam. So iti karanat means because of that reason kim iti padam bhavati napumsakalinga eva. Adya kim dinam. So what is adya? Adya padasya lingam kim? Adya is avyayam. It doesn't have any specific lingam etc. and it is a fixed word, avyayam. So similarly we have adya, and based on adya, so here we have it is shown the words used for yesterday, tomorrow, and so on here. So we have hyaha, which is yesterday, hyaha, hya. Okay, hyaha, which is yesterday. Anybody want to pronounce this?
Here.
Here.
Like H-Y-A. H. And visarga. Hya. Hyaha. Hyaha. So hyaha. So adya bhanuvasarah or ravivasarah. Hyaha kaha vasarah. Adya bhanuvasarah. Adya ravivasarah asti chet. Asti. ह्यः कः वासरः भवति? शनिवासरः. Similarly we have श्वः. श्वः is tomorrow. अद्य रविवासरः. श्वः कः वासरः?
सोमवासरः.
श्वः सोमवासरः. So Note that all these words which are shown here, they are avyayam padani. No, they are fixed words. They don't change. There is no vibhakti, different vibhakti rupam for them. Adya, yaha, shvaha. So similarly, we have a day before yesterday, parahyaha. Similarly, day after tomorrow, parah. Here, parashvaha. And similarly, before that is just add one more parahyaha and parashvaha. Day after tomorrow is parashvaha, and day after tomorrow is parashvaha. Okay, so you can do some exercises. Adya, starting from so okay, Oma. So adya ravivasarah. Adya ravivasarah. So shvaha somavasarah. Parashvaha kah vasarah?
Day after tomorrow would be Magamalava Saraha.
Mangala.
Vasaraha.
Yeah. Mangala is Mars. Mangala Graha is Mars planet. So here Parashvaha Mangala Masaraha. Okay. Masharada. Then there is Praparashvaha Kahvasaraha. Adya Ravivasaraha. Praparashvaha Kahvasaraha.
Okay. Buddha Varashanam.
Punaha. Say that again.
Buddha Varashanam.
Budhavasaraha.
Buddha Vasaraha.
Budhavasaraha. Praparashvaha Budhavasaraha Asti.
Buddha Paravashana Asti.
Praparashvaha. So you know already Ashvaha, right? Ashvaha means horse.
Oh.
So, similarly, this is Parashvaha. It's Ashvaha. Praparashvaha. So Shvaha Somavasaraha. Parashvaha Mangalavasaraha. Praparashvaha Budhavasaraha. So, okay. Veena, ह्यः कः वासरः?
ह्यः शनिवासरः अस्ति.
ह्यः शनिवासरः अस्ति. ओके. परह्यः कः वासरः?
परश्वः शुक्रवासरः अस्ति.
अनन्तरं प्रपरह्यः कः वासरः?
प्रपरह्यः गुरुवासरः अस्ति.
उत्तमं. So all vasaras are covered with this adya, yaha, parahya, shvaha, parashva, parahya. Any questions here?
I'm sorry, what does praparahasya mean and praparashvaha?
Means this is the day after tomorrow.
Oh, both of those.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The day before parahya is praparahya. Day after parashva is praparashva.
Thank you.
So I didn't write it because I couldn't fit it there. So. Or there is no real word in English, I think. I didn't know. Day after tomorrow. So now I can ask the question. Ravivasare means in on Sunday. Ravivasare kim bhavati? If you do any activity or anything, you can answer. Ravivasare kim bhavati?
रविवासरे संस्कृतवर्गः भवति.
रविवासरे संस्कृतवर्गः भवति. जय महोदय.
That was what I was saying. Rivasare Sanskritam Pathami.
रविवासरे संस्कृतं पठामि. उत्तमं. संस्कृतवर्गः भवति. अस्तु. अस्तु. गिरिजा भगिनी, गुरुवासरे किं भवति?
गुरुवासरे अहं पूजा करोमि.
पूजां करोमि.
Mahadev, what do you say for rest? Ravivasare, I take rest. I mean, what is the word for rest in Sanskritam?
Viramami. Viramami.
Thank you, Mahadev.
Or many of you already know Vishrama, right? Vishram. Or Vishranti. You may be knowing this word, right? Vishrama, Vishranti. So you can use this word. Aham Vishramam karomi. Okay, Uma, Somavasare kim bhavati? Somavasare kim bhavati? What does happen on Monday?
Yeah,
Something. I mean, you don't have to be
something. I know.
actual.
I don't know. I cannot say it. I'm sorry.
Somavasare, something.
Can I say it, sir?
Yeah.
Somavasare aham Shiva puja karishyami.
Pujam karomi.
Pujam karomi. Okay, karomi. Sorry, karomi. Or archanam karomi.
Archanam karomi.
Shiva archanam karomi.
Shivarchanam karomi. Shivasya archanam. Don't just the highlight is that don't keep that word Shiva hanging there. Like Shiva archanam. If you separate that, Shiva, either you make it single word called Shivarchanam, or put some vibhakti on Shiva. It cannot be just hanging like that, just as a pratipadikam form. So it is. We can put the Shashti vibhakti, right? We know Shashti. Archana means worship. You are doing the worship of Shiva. So of Shiva we know Shivasya archanam karomi.
Mahodaya, just Shiva puja is correct or wrong?
Shiva pujam.
Pujaha.
Pujam or pujanam. Shiva pujanam karomi.
Pujanam.
Puja, you can use pujanam or puja, both are okay, but you put some vibhakti there, right? We need the ditya here because like pustakam patami, it is Shiva pujanam karomi, Shiva pujam karomi, archanam karomi, both are okay.
Mahodaya, if you want to say I do puja for my guru, do you say guru pujam karomi?
For or you are worshipping Guru himself?
Worshipping Guru.
Gurum pujayami.
Gurum pujayami. Oh.
Gurum.
Gurum, right?
Yeah, Gurum Pujayami.
Tritiya, Mahodaya.
Gurum Tritiya? Kimaste? Gurum.
Dvitiya.
Dvitiya. Okay. Somavasare melanam bhavati. Meeting. Melanam is meeting.
Melanam.
Bhavati.
Melanam.
Karomi. Karomi.
Karomi. Oh my goodness. Karomi. Sorry.
Aham somavasare melanam karomi.
Aham mela san. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
What is that?
Melanam karomi. Aham melanam karomi.
Yes. Aham melanam karomi.
Thank you.
I do the meeting.
I have a meeting.
I do the meeting.
I do the meeting. Karomi. Melanam karomi. Aham.
Okay, so there is some similar exercises are there here. So you can go the reverse way also, like this. Praparashvaha Shukravas Shanivasara. Praparashvaha Shanivasara. So if Praparashvaha Shanivasara, Parashvaraka Vasara. Yes, Malati begin. Praparashvaha Shanivasara asti. So Parashvahaka Vasara.
Parashvaha Ravivara.
No, Praparashvaha Shanivasara.
No, I think I'm very confused with this. I still didn't get it. Parahya and all those things. Adya is today. That I'm very clear. Shvaha is tomorrow. Okay, Shvaha tomorrow. Day after Parashvaha. Parashvaha is day after. So Parashvaha is Somavara, right? Day after tomorrow is Somavara.
Adya ka Vasara. What is today?
Adya Shanivasara. No, Adya Ravivasara, sorry.
Okay,
today
so I was asking where do you live?
Ravivasara.
No, Adya Ravivasara and Shvaha. So if it is Adya Ravivasara, so what is Shvaha?
Shvaha is Somavasara and Parashvaha is Mangalavasara.
Okay, and Praparashvaha?
Praparashvaha is Budhavara.
Budhavasara.
Budhavasara.
Same question here.
Sir, can you post this in the group, please? This or
yeah. I mean, there are similar things are there. I will find out.
No, like this one is really helpful. If you can post this one, 27 and the bottom one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have this book or not?
Which book is this?
Yeah, this is Sanskrit Bodhini book. We have been following this.
No, I don't have this book. I don't have this.
Okay. So this Praparashvaha Shanivasara, if it is Praparashvaha Shanivasara, so what is Parashvaha? Based on this, right?
Praparashvara Praparashvara Shanivasara.
So what is Parashvara?
Parashvara is Ravivas, I mean Shanivasara and Shukravasara, right?
Yeah, Shukravasara, correct. Praparashvara Shanivasara. Parashvara Shukravasara.
Shukravasara.
These are just some exercises here. Okay. Sankhya. Sankhya. Numbers. So if you have any questions on the Vasara here, you can ask, or you can move forward.
You know, like we could do a class, I mean, with each other, where we just ask those similar questions over and over again. One going through the book on, you know, just one exercise per week or something.
Yeah.
You know, like with just 2 or 3 of us, maybe even.
Yeah. So I'll try to arrange one revision class, just like what happened like last week or last to last week, I think. So during that class, whoever is going to attend during that revision class, you can discuss amongst yourself or the instructor to have some regular discussion meetings like this, and then you arrange for yourself when you want to meet. It doesn't have to be whatever is convenient for you, not necessarily weekly or maybe once in 2 weeks. So you can coordinate amongst yourselves during that class. You come up with some plan for yourself.
Thank you.
Sankhya, numbers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. We have the numbers in Sanskritam also. In Sanskritam, the words the word for one here is ekaha, ekaha, and we are given eka, ekam because these are actually visheshanam. Okay. So when we say there is one, let's say there is one ball, or 2 balls, 3 balls, etc. That 1, 2, 3 they are considered visheshanam in Sanskritam. So visheshanam, the rules follow that they have to be in the same vibhakti vachanam lingam as the word being described. So if you are describing a kandukaha, which is a pullinga word, when it is ekavachanam kandukaha, then we are going to use the pullinga ekavachana form of this number, any number. So here ekaha is shown here, which is a, as you see, ekaha is evidently it's a pullinga word. Ramah, yatha Ramah padam asti tatha. Ekaha also is pullinga akaranta. Ekaha, ekau, ek. But it doesn't make sense to have eka in the dvivachan. Eka is only one, right? So one. So eka is used in the ekavachana form. Ekaha, ekam, ekena, ekasmai, ekasmat. Like this, there are vibhakti table is there for eka also, if we are going to use it in other vibhaktis. But here, for simplicity, we are looking at the prathama vibhakti form only. Similarly, if the word which is going to be used is a Strilinga word, like say Shatika, so then Eka is used, Eka Shatika, Eka Nadi, one river. So this Eka also, like Rama or Uma, like those words, this also has its vibhakti table in Ekavachanam only. So what is the vibhakti of Akaranta Rama Shabda in Dvitiya vibhakti? What is the form for Rama? Like Puja. Huh? Like Puja. Puja, Rama or Uma. What is the Dvitiya vibhakti? Dvitiya vibhakti Ekavachanam?
Ramam.
Ramam. Or Pujam, like that. So Eka also follow the same forms. Ekam, and Tritiya becomes what? What is Tritiya? Like we have Dichakrika. Remember Dichakrika, we had the Ekaya, Ramaya, Dichakrikaya, like that. So this also follows the similar one, Rama. But after that there is a slight difference, like which in the Vibhakti table also, because these are slightly different forms, which we will see later. So here Ekaha, then Eka for Strilinga Rupam, and Ekam is the Napumsakalinga Rupam. Ekam like Phalam. Again there is slight difference after the Tritiya Bhakti. Ekam, Ekena, like Tritiya. Chaturthi onwards it becomes like Ekasmai, Ekasmat, etc. Now for Dvi, two, we have Dvau in the Pullingam, and Strilingam and Napunsakalingamam it is Dve. Okay? Dve, Dvau, Dve, Dve. Then we have, for three, we have in the Pullingam Trayaha, and Strilingam Tisraha, Napunsakalingamam Trini. Same thing with four, Pullingam Chatvaraha, Strilingam Chatasraha, Napunsakalingamam Chatvari. Dvau, Dve, Dve, Trayaha, Tisraha, Trini, Chatvaraha, Chatasraha, Chatvari. So if there are two balls, how do we say? Like using Kanduka Shabda. How do we say?
Dvau balakaham balakaha.
Dvivachanam. Right? Dvau is correct and Balaka should be Dvau is correct. What is the Dvivachanam of Balaka?
Balakaha.
Balakau. For balls we have Kandukau. Right?
Oh. Okay.
So Dvau Balakau or Dvau Kandukau if it is the balls. And similarly, if there are two rivers, which is Strilingam, rivers Nadi is a Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam Kim Bhavati, Dvivachanam, what is the word?
Oh, I don't know.
Nadi Nadyau. Okay.
Nadi Nadyau.
So you can just refer to, I mean, if probably I think we did not look at the Dvivachana forms, right, in our classes, but you can just go to the any Vibhakti table of that. For example, here Nadi. Right. We have the Nadi word, or if you have a book, you can refer to that book also. Here I have the page here, Nadi. So you go to Nadi, here you see Prathama Vibhakti, Dvivachanam. What is the form here? Nadyav. So we have Dve Nadyav, because Nadi is Strilinga Shabda. So we want Dve, two Nadyav.
I see.
Yeah. Then if there are, okay, Dve. So if there are three balls. Or did you forget this one? Dve. Dve is Napumsakalinga also. So if there are two fruits, the word is phala, which is Napumsakalingam. Right? So if there are two fruits, again, phale, dve phale. Because again, you just look at the table of this phala. Right? Phala is an Napumsakalingam. So you go to where is the Napumsakalinga words here? Here. Okay, phala. Ajanta or neuter nouns ending in vowels. So you go here, go to phala. You see this table. So dvivachanam. So here dvivachanam means there are two objects. Phale. So ekam phalam, dve phale, and then if there are three fruits, we use the word for three, but which has to be in the Napumsakalingam. Right? Word for three which is in the Napumsakalingam. Trihini phalani. So we have to match the lingam and the vachanam. Right? So if it is one fruit, then it is ekam phalam. If there are two fruits, there are dve phale. Three fruits, trihini phalani. And there are four fruits.
Chatvari
phalani. Right? So four fruits. So phalani for trihini, chatvari remains same. Only this trihini or chatvari will change to say 3 or 4. So trihini, chatvari. Because we want to use in the Napumsakalingam, because phala is an Napumsakalinga word. Same thing if you follow for say kandukaha. Kandukaha is a ball. So having the pullingam here, so one ball is ekaha kandukaha. Two balls. For two balls, what do we have? Dvau kandukau. Three balls. Traya kandukaha. Four balls. Chatvara kandukaha. And then if you take an example of Strilingam, there is Nadi. So if there is one Nadi, then there is Eka Nadi. If there are two rivers, Dve, Strilinga also Dve. Dve Nadyav. Three rivers. Tisraha Nadyaha. Four rivers.
Chatasraha
Nadyaha. So like this we have to use. So that Nadi Shabda can be is in Strilinga, that can be Dirgha Ikaranta or anything else also, but it has to be in Strilinga. For example, if you take the Shatika, which is a piece of cloth or a sari, okay, Shatika. So if it is one Shatika, so we have Eka Shatika. If there are two Shatike, then we have Dve Shatike. If there are three Shatikaha, then
तिस्त्र शाटिकाः तिस्त्रः शाटिकाः
No, that is not tistra, it is tisra.
तिस्र
Like this, tisra. Tisraha shatikaha. Okay, next one. If there are 4 shatikaha,
चतुस्र
शाटिकाः
chatasraha shatikaha. Chatasraha. So just this is simple, right? You look at the lingam of the word with which this number word has to be associated, then use that lingam and vachanam also. Obviously, eka and eka will be always in ekavachanam, and dva will be always in dvivachanam, and this 3 etc. 3 and onwards they will be in bahuvachanam. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6 they are always bahuvachanam. Now I have put a star here. So what does the star means? I put a pullinge, strilinge, napunsakalinge, etc. So pancha, shat, sapta, ashta. What will happen to these?
I don't know.
Okay, let's find out. So pancha, shat, sapta, etc. All these, they have the same form, and they are bahuvachanam, right? Because 5 means always there is bahuvachanam. And for example, if there is a 5 balls, okay, so pancha will remain pancha, and kandukaha will remain kandukaha. Obviously, it will be kandukaha in bahuvachanam. If there are 5 balls, we use pancha kandukaha. If there are 5 rivers, for rivers we have nadyaha. So you can mute your line, please. So pancha nadyaha. Okay. Pancha nadyaha. So here the and if there are 5 fruits, it is pancha phalani. This pancha will not change its form. In this, it is bahuvachanam, but it will not, seemingly doesn't look different, whether it is pullingam, strilingam, and napunsakalingam. So pancha kandukaha, pancha nadyaha, pancha phalani, pancha shatikaha, whatever pancha is there, pancha. Pancha balakaha, pancha balikaha, pancha mitrani. Mitra is napunsakalingam, friend. So pancha mitrani, 5 friends. Shat mitrani, sapta mitrani, ashta mitrani, nava balakaha, dasha mitrani, dvadasha balikaha, trayodasha balikaha, panchadasha, etc. Right? This is simple. Only thing is that pancha, shat, sapta, etc. they do not change the form onwards as per the lingam. Whatever lingam of this kanduka, nadya, phalani, etc. what we want to use, this pancha onwards, it remains same in any lingam, and it will be obviously, we don't have to talk about vachanam because they are this is bahuvachanam only. But in that all the lingams, it remains same. But note that we are not talking about different vibhaktis now. Okay? Because if you want to say he is eating 5 fruit, he is playing with 5 balls. Let's say he is playing with 5 balls. With 5 balls, how do we say the sentence? Let's say he is playing with a ball. So how do you say? How do you make the sentence? He is balaka or ball. Balaka is playing with the ball.
Kandukam.
बालकः कन्दुकेन सह क्रीडति.
Balaka kandukena saha kridati. So here we are playing with the ball. So there the Tritiya Vibhakti is used. Right? So if you want to introduce the word one, Balaka is playing with one ball. Okay? So there is a Kandukena Kridati. That is a Tritiya Vibhakti. So if you want to introduce the word Eka, then Eka also should be in the Tritiya Vibhakti. Right? Balakaha Ekena Kandukena Saha Kridati. Ekena. Kanduka is Pullingam. Eka should be also Pullingam. Ekavachanam. Then Vibhakti Tritiya Kandukena. So Eka also should be in Tritiya Vibhakti. Okay? So, and same thing with the Ditya Tritiya also. So, but in this Panchashat, etc., and right now we are not looking, or our focus of study is not on different Vibhaktis right now. Though all of these are not Avyam, they are Visheshanam, they have their own Vibhakti tables. And if you are using Kandukaihi in Bahuvachanam, Tritiya Vibhakti, the Pancha, if you are playing with 5 balls, Pancha will also change to that Tritiya Vibhakti. Pancha will not remain Pancha as Avyam. Pancha Kandukahi Kridati. So it will not be like that. So we need to use the Tritiya Vibhakti form of Pancha, which is not given here. And that is not the study of, a focus of study. But if you are interested, you can get on to, there is a table here. You can go to this grammar tab and then scroll down. There is a Sankhyaha. Okay, there is Sankhyaha link there. So click that. I think there was a link here also somewhere. May not be there. Okay. But anyway, you can. Where is that? The Sankhyaha. So here you will see. Let me move this. Little bit more detailed of Eka, Dvi, Tri. These are Pratipadikam, but you can just look at the numbers here. If you want to ignore this, you can ignore this. But you see here Pullingam, Strilingam, Napunsakalingam words here, and in their different vibhaktis. Ekaha, Ekam, Ekena, Tritiya, Ekasmai, Chaturthi vibhakti, Ekasmat, okay? Ekasya, Ekasmin. Strilinga also you will see different forms here, the vibhakti forms, Eka, Ekam, Ekaya, Ekasya, 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 Ekasyam, etc. For example, if you want to say somebody is buying one shatika, one sari, so then we say Ekam shatikam krinati. Ekam shatikam krinati. That. Ekam phalam khadati. Saha ekam phalam khadati. So there ekam phalam khadati. So phalam, what is the vibhakti of phalam there? Balakaha ekam phalam khadati. So what is the vibhakti of phalam?
Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Dvitiya. Ekam phalam khadati, Dvitiya Vibhakti. So we are using ekam also in Dvitiya Vibhakti there. Ekam phalam khadati. Tat ekam phalam asti. So in that case, what is the Vibhakti of phalam? Tat ekam phalam asti. Shama bhai. Tat ekam phalam asti. Prathama. So there, in that case, we are using this form, Prathama Vibhakti form, which Prathama Ditya in the Napunsakalinga case, it is same form. So Prathama ekam phalam asti, ekam phalam khadami. So depending on what Vibhakti we want, we use that form. So you see these forms for Gav also, Dve also here. and traya, obviously these are 3 is always Bahuvachanam, right? Then there is a, if you scroll a little bit on the right side, there is a Chatvara. So that form is also Chatvara Pullingam, Chatasra Strilingam, Chatvari Napunskalingam. So different vibhakti forms are there. Now Pancha onwards, so you see the Trilingeshu Samana Rupam, means in all 3 lingas, Pancha, Shat, Sapta, Ashta, Nava, Dasha, and Ekadasha to Navadasha, 20, their form remains same. Oh. No, luckily for us. So that's what we saw just now. Pancha Kandukaha, Pancha Nadyaha, Pancha Shatikaha, or Pancha Phalani. So everything remains Pancha. Pancha. Nitya Bhavachanam, but they have their vibhakti forms. They were different vibhakti forms. Pancha, Panchabhi. So if you want to say somebody's Balakaha is playing with 5 balls. Balakaha Kandukaihi Kridati, that we want the Tritiya Bahuvachanam, then we will have to look for the Tritiya Bahuvachanam here. So this is the Prathama Vibhakti, this is Ditiya Vibhakti, this is Tritiya. Balakaha Panchabhihi Kandukaihi Kridati. That is how we have to use. Okay. So similarly with the Shat, etc. also. Sapta, Ashta, Navadasha, etc. There are different forms, which in this level 1 we are just focusing on the Prathama Vibhakti for exercises. But if you really want to look at these different Vibhakti forms, they are here. You can always look at them. So Ekadasha, so Dasha is 10. Like these are similar to, I think, what is that, Greek or Latin? Dasha is a Deka, right? Deka. So Nava is, what is Nava? I forgot. In Latin, Ashta is like octa, Sapta is Sapta, Shat is hex or sexa, Shata, Pancha, Penta. So these are similar. Chatur is quarter, 3 is 3, tri, like that. Dvav we have 2, TWO, Dvav, 2. So we have similar sounding words here. Then we have Ekadasha. Dasha is 10. Ekadasha is 1 plus 10. So Eka is 1, Dasha is 10, right? Ekadasha is 11. Dvadasha is 2 and 10. This is 12. Trayodasha is 3 and 10. This is 13. Chaturdasha. Chatur is represents 4. Dasha is 10. This is 14. Pancha 5. Dasha 10. 15. Shodasha. So we have Shat representing 6. Shat and Dasha. Shodasha is 16. Saptadasha 17. Ashtadasha 18. Navadasha 19. So if I ask the question, Saptahe Dinani, how many days are there in a week? Saptaha.
Sapta?
Sapta. Saptahe Sapta Dinani Santi. Saptahe Sapta Dinani Santi. Saptahe in a week, Sapta, 7 days are there. Okay.
Saptahe Dinani.
Saptahe Dinani.
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 In 2 weeks, how many days would be there in 2 weeks?
Chaturdasha.
Chaturdasha.
Chaturdasha
Dinani
dinani
santi.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, now 20 we have Vimshatihi. Okay. We'll come back to 20 a little later. 20 also doesn't change depending on Pullinga, Strilinga, the other word if it is Pullinga, Strilinga, etc. So, Vimshatihi, Balakaha, Vimshatihi, Balikaha, Vimshatihi, Phalani. But Vimshatihi remains same. But we'll come back to that and study more about it in a bit. Now we have Kati. Kati means how many. So we know Kutra, right? Kutra, Kim, all those words we know, right? Kutra means what?
Yeah.
Kutra, udaharanam, vakyasya udaharanam kim bhavati? Kutra, balakaha asti.
Balakaha kutra kridati. Kridati.
Yeah. Balakaha kutra kridati. So also Kim. Kim as the prashnavachaka, or to ask the question. Tatra kim asti, that is one way of asking. Bhavan agacchati kim, are you going to come? Bhavan agacchati kim, bhavati gacchati kim, are you going to go? So those kind of questions also we know. Any other question what we know? Kaha, ka, kim, again kim, and then kutra. So all these we know. Then Kati is another question form. So we also did Katham, right? Katham? Yeah. Katham. Katham gayati, Katham kridati, Katham likhati, all that we know. So this one Kati is how many? Kati purushaha santi. Who wants to read this? Nirmala Bhagini.
Kati purushaha santi. Trayah purushaha santi. Kati balikaah santi. Chatatra balikaah santi. Kati phalani santi. Pancha phalani santi.
Dhanyawad. So, yeah, I mean, obviously you see how many are here at in the picture. So, Kati purushaha santi, Trayah purushaha santi. There are 3, you see there, and 4 and 5. Pancha phalani santi. As you see here, Pancha is just that is the form of Pancha. The phalani is Napunsaka-lingam. So, Chatasraha Strilingam, we have Balikaha. Purushaha Pullingam, we have Trayaha. If there were 3 balikas, what could be the sentence? Kati balikaha santi. Kati balikaha. If there are, let's say, only 3. Then we go back, look at the 3 for the Strilingam. Yes. What is the word?
Tisraha.
Tisraha balikaha santi. And if there are 4 purushaha, then
Chatvari. Sorry.
Purushaha.
Chatvaraha.
Chatvara.
Pullingam. Chatvaraha purushaha santi. So we can use those appropriate forms here. Note that Kati means how many, not how much. Kati means we use where that is countable, like how many, not how much. No, we see something is like not countable, which is like a weight or something, volume. It is how much. So we For that there is a different word. So this is kati is how many. And the answer could be, when we ask kati, the answer could be 1, 2, 3 or anything, right? Because we don't know how many. So it could be ekavachanam. Answer could be in ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam, etc. But kati question remains same. Kati. So when we want to ask the question, how many days are there in a week, then we use kati. Kati dinani santi saptahe. Saptahe kati dinani santi. Saptahe in a week. Kati dinani santi. So answer would be uttaram bhavati saptahe kati sapta. Sapta dinani santi. What are the other examples you can think of with kati? Where you know the answer? Indrachape kati varnaha santi.
सप्तवर्णः सन्ति
वर्णाः
वर्णाः
बहुवचनम्
ओ
इन्द्रचापे कति वर्णाः सन्ति इन्द्र
What is Indrachapi, Mahodaya?
Rainbow.
Oh.
इन्द्रधनु कति वर्णाः 7 सप्त वर्णाः सन्ति and then पक्षे कति दिनानि सन्ति Paksha is one
Chaturdasha.
One fortnight or one wing of that lunar cycle of a month.
Okay, how Okay, Girija, you go. Girija, you had a question.
Is it 14 Chaturdasha is what I asked, that's it. 14 or 15?
I think it is 15. Panchadasha.
15. Okay.
Panchadasha.
Mahodaya, 12 days of Christmas, they say, no?
Huh?
So, 12 days of Christmas. 12.
Dvadash dinani.
Oh.
Okay. रामायणे कति सर्गाः सन्ति कति काण्डानि सन्ति रामायणे कति काण्डानि सन्ति रामायणग्रन्थे कति काण्डानि सन्ति सप्तकाण्डानि अनन्तरं महाभारतग्रन्थे कति पर्वाणि सन्ति How many chapters are there in Mahabharatam?
Ashtadasha. Is it 18 over there?
Ashtadasha. Ashtadasha parvani santi. महाभारतयुद्धं कति दिनानि?
18
दिनानि.
Mahodaya, you said parvani. So that is, it is not parva. Parvaha.
It is not parva. It's like it is parva.
Napunsaka.
Napunsakalinga parva.
So that is why it becomes.
Bahuvachanam is parvani.
Parvani.
Like we have nama, right? Nama. Bhavatyaha nama kim? It is not namaha. Nama is napunsakalingam, but its forms are a bit different. Right? To go to.
If you say namam, it is wrong.
Yeah, namam is wrong. So here naman, the pratipadikam is naman, not like phala. It's not like phala. Naman. If you look at naman table, like for parva also, similar one. So we have this nama, namani, namani. So bahuvachanam is namani. Like parva. Parva, you can look for this next one, karman. That is also similar. So here, karma, karmani, karmani. So I used parvani for bahuvachanam. Like parva, like karma. Parva, parvani, parvani. Bahuvachanam. Okay?
Mahodaya. Adya varge kati shishyaha santi. To ask how many students are there in the class today.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Correct. Adya varge kati janaha santi, athava kati shishyaha santi, kati chhatraha santi.
Okay.
Kati santi dasha chhatraha santi adya. So if you look at dasha, so that remains dasha only. Right? Dasha chhatraha santi.
So karma is also a napunsaka linga word.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Karmanyeva adhikaraste mafaleshu kadachana. So there karmani eva adhikaraste. So karmani saptami here. Karmani eva adhikaraste. Bhagavad Gitayam kati adhyayaha santi. Most of you are at Bhagavad Gita.
Now you made it Strilinga, Mahodaya, by saying Bhagavad Gita.
Gita is Strilinga.
Gita Strilinga, but earlier you said Parva, which was Napunsaka.
Right.
The answer for both is 18.
Okay, so let's look at the question now. Mahabharate kati parvani santi. The answer was ashtadasha. Right? Idanim. So what is Mahabharate? So, Bhagini, you are right. The Parvani Ashtadasha, Parvani Napunsakalingam, so Ashtadasha remains Ashtadasha. And then Idanim Prashnaha. So the question now here is, what is the question? Bhagavad Gitayam, or just say Gitayam. Gitayam kati adhyayah santi. Okay. So which one is thrilling here?
Gitayam.
So but Ashtadasha is referring to what? Gita or which word here?
Adhyayah. Adhyayah.
Adhyayah. Adhyayah asya lingam kim? Pullingam. Adhyayah. Gitayam kati adhyayah santi. So here Ashtadasha adhyayah santi. Here Ashtadasha will remain same, but note that is not referring to Gita, Srilinga. Gita is Srilinga, but this Ashtadasha is not linked with Gita, right? There are 18 chapters, Adhyaya. This is Pullingam. Yes, Ashtadasha remains same whether it is Pullingam, Strilingam, Napunsakalingam, with which it is related to. But in this example, Ashtadasha is related to Adhyaya, which is Pullingam, and here it is related to Parva, which is Napunsakalingam.
Okay, okay, Mahodaya. Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Kati Mahapurana santi? Puranas.
Same. Ashtadasha.
Ashtadasha Purana santi. So everything is 18. Mahabharate Ashtadasha Parvani. Gitayam Ashtadasha Adhyayah. Mahabharata Yuddham Ashtadasha Dinani. And Mahapuranani Ashtadasha Mahapuranani. Now about Vinshatihi onwards also we have numbers. Right? So numbers are also given in this Koshtaka. Koshtaka means table. Which Koshtaka is here, it's a table. Sankhya Koshtaka, number table. So Vimshati is 20, which we saw earlier. Now from 21 to 60, which are number given here, and also 61 to 100 number given here. You can refer to that. But let me go back to that table.
Okay.
This table may be simpler to refer to. Vimshatihi onwards, if you see. Vimshatihi is 20. Just remember that we already talked about 11 to 19 in this column. Okay. Right. So here we had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these are the different vibhaktis of those individual words. But here Ekadasha onwards, I have not shown individual vibhaktis because they are similar to Dasha. So this is Ekadasha onwards, 11, 12, 13, 14, only numbers are shown here. But they also have the vibhaktis similar to Dasha, like Ekadasha bhi, Prayodasha bhi, Chaturdasha bhi, Chaturdashabhyah, Chaturdashanam, etc., Chaturdashasu, Ashtadashasu, Navadashasu. But since they are same, just to keep it compact, this table, I have not shown individual vibhaktis of each of these words here. But this is 11, 12, 13, 14 like this up to 19. 20 onwards we have different table here. So here 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So, and if you go down here, then it is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, etc. up to 29. Similarly, 30, 31, etc. up to 39. Okay. 20. Okay. 20, 30 like horizontal, and vertical figure is 21, 22, etc. Similarly, Chatvarvinshati is 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, etc. Okay. And so on. Nitya Strilinge, Nitya Ekavachanam. These are all always Strilingam. Whether the associated word which you are describing is of any other lingam, Pullingam, Strilingam, Napunsakam, it doesn't matter. These will remain as Strilingam and always in Ekavachanam. Like these are all Ekavachanam. Vimshatihi, Trimshat and Ekavimshati, whatever you see in this table, they are Ekavachanam and they are Strilinga words. So if there are like 20 balls or 20 boys, let's say, so 20 boys, then it becomes Vimshatihi, which is 20 here, Vimshatihi Balakaha. What is the lingam of Balakaha? What is the lingam of Balakaha? Pullingam. And what is the Vachanam of Balakaha? Bahuvachanam. But what is the lingam of Vimshatihi?
Strilingam.
Strilingam. So when we say Vimshatihi Balakaha, Balakaha Pullinga Shabdaha Bahuvachanam, Anantara Vimshatihi Strilinga Shabdaha Ekavachanam. Nitya Ekavachanam means Nitya Ekavachanam, always Ekavachanam. Vimshatihi Balakaha. It doesn't matter whether this is Ekavachanam. Obviously, when you say 20, this cannot be Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam. But linga can be different. Balakaha, Balikaha, Phalani, Vimshatihi Phalani. So like this, all these from 20 to 99, Navanamatihi is 99. Navatihi is 90. Okay. Navatihi is 90. And Navanamatihi is 9 plus 90, 99. So all these will remain same. If there are 99 boys, Navanamatihi Balakaha, Navanamatihi Balikaha, Navanamatihi Nadyaha, Navanamatihi Phalani. So this needs to be kept in mind. And another thing to note, what about the vibhaktis here? Vibhakti, all these 20 to 99 will have their own vibhakti table. Means they are, but they are simple. So one is that you see some of the words here like Vimshatihi and Shashtihi, Saptatihi, Ashitihi, Navati. They are all ending in T, right? T. And the T means they are all actually ending in Raswa E, short E. So they all follow the same table as that of Ikaranta Strilinga Mati. There is a word called Mati here. Do you see Mati?
Yes.
Hope everybody can see this Mati. Okay.
Yes.
So you can, if you want, you can refer to. Again, we are not going into those individual vibhakti exercises in this class or in this course. We are just looking at the